because they're the ones who are weaponizing the DOJ and the FBI, our election systems, and attacking free speech. And they're also going into the states, and they're getting the district attorneys, and they're getting the... These people are really bad for our democracy.
The Biden family faces allegations, under investigation, debated, political fuel. But Trump's family dealings? They've already been dragged through court, with judgments, fines, and headlines confirming conflicts of interest.
Number one is he's grossly incompetent. That's number one. Number two, they're weaponizing law enforcement against their political opponent. In the case of me, it's me who's their political opponent. And because we're leading him by so much, it doesn't make it any easier, probably for him or for us, but we're leading by so much, partially because the people of our country get it. Congress ought to impeach crooked Joe Biden for attacking his political opponent by weaponizing the DOJ, the FBI, and even the local DAs and attorney generals against his political opponent. They ought to impeach him, because that is the most undemocratic...
Donald Trump says Joe Biden has weaponized the justice system. He calls it Biden time. He calls it the Biden crime family. But let's ask the real question. When Trump points his finger, is he really describing himself?
No lawyer is in a top DOJ post. She has no prosecutorial experience and is now tapped to be the interim U.S. attorney in the Eastern District of Virginia. Attorney Lindsey Hallahan, now leading investigations into Trump's political foes, former FBI Director James Comey, and New York Attorney General Tish James. The former U.S. attorney in the role was forced out late last week. This all happening at a questionable time. The Comey investigation is now running against the clock. The statute of limitations on Comey's September 2020 congressional testimony running out in just 8 days. The Wall Street Journal reporting lawyers in that office are concerned they could be forced to rush out an ill-found case and have received outside advice to, quote, secure insurance against...
The United States Air Force a jet, okay? And it's a great thing.
The Pentagon insists the gift complies with all federal laws and says the aircraft is slated to become the next Air Force One. But before it carries a sitting president, Senate Democrats say American taxpayers will foot the bill for a significant retrofit. The Department of Defense says it's working to ensure proper security measures and functional mission requirements are considered.
The Constitution's Foreign Emoluments Clause, Article 1, Section 9, Clause 8. It bars any person holding any office of profit or trust from accepting any present emolument from any king, prince, or foreign state unless Congress consents. The Brennan Center explains that this clause was explicitly designed to prevent federal officials from being corrupted or influenced by foreign governments.
I mean, crooked Hillary spent 3 or 4 times more money than us, right? So crooked Hillary, you should lock her up, I'll tell you.
That was President Trump last night at a campaign rally in Ohio as he and his supporters once again revived their Hillary Clinton taunts, the lock her up chant coming at the very same time that sources tell CNN that the Trump Justice Department is winding down its review of Clinton's business dealings. After 2 years, they have not found enough evidence to warrant a criminal investigation, and that includes a conspiracy theory pushed by Trump and his allies that Clinton steered a uranium deal to the Russians after a donation to the Clinton Foundation.
In exchange for signing off on the deal, some of the former owners of Uranium One gave the Clinton Foundation millions and millions of dollars in donations. We had Hillary Clinton give Russia 20% of the uranium in our country.
Now, tonight I want to focus on the real scandal that is rarely covered by this alt-left propaganda destroy Trump media, and it does involve the Clintons and an enormous mining company called Uranium One. I don't know any other way to describe this except they sold out our security.
While in office, Trump demanded investigations into his rivals. Hillary Clinton, James Comey, even Barack Obama. Multiple insiders revealed Trump ordered loyalty from his own DOJ. That's not speculation, it's documented.
With they were a little more shy about pursuing profits as aggressively as they now are. There's very little restraint at the moment. They're just pursuing as many profitable deals as they can find.
If you can talk more about cryptocurrency, and I think there's a problem in the United States. A lot of people don't even understand what it is. But earlier this month, the founder of the Trump family's cryptocurrency venture said Thursday that a fund backed by Abu Dhabi will make a $2 billion investment in the crypto exchange. You pronounce it Binance. Talk more about that and how exactly President Trump is financially benefiting from this.
Yeah, so there are at least 3 different ventures, and you could argue that there are 4 that the Trump family has recently embraced relative to crypto. There's the meme coin, which is the one that the president is having the auction that ended yesterday in order to, the more of his meme coin that you buy, you can get invited to a dinner and even a tour of the White House. And that is personally enriching him and his sons. And there are 220 people that are next Thursday will be invited to the Trump National Golf Course in Virginia for a dinner with Trump, and 25 of them will have a, quote, VIP reception with him, and then that similar 25 will also be invited for a White House tour. And that's because they spent, in some cases, millions of dollars to buy the Trump family's cryptocurrency meme coin, directly enriching the president and his family.